Alright guys, we are back here with Ozzie's fishes. We lost our baby mangrove snapper we were growing out. Unfortunately, he passed. I felt very sad about that. And now that we have an empty tank, I came with the idea of why not rebuild my African cichlid tank that I used to have back in 2019. We have a clip of that also that we're going to show in this video. We have an empty tank with just a placo in here. So I think we're going to set up, well, I'm not thinking, we are going to set up a new African cichlid tank. So as you guys know, we already have our Sea-Chem Malawi buffer, our Sea-Chem Cichlid Lake salt, and we're gonna top it off with these nice Pearl Beach gravel. Why we do that? Because I talked to my man Calf and he's like, hey Ozzie, I like to keep my pH in between 8 and 8.3. So we have this gravel that's gonna help us do that, where we don't have to keep putting more of the Malawi buffer consistently to keep the pH up. So we're gonna go with the Pearl Beach gravel to set this whole tank up. This tank is 100 gallon. We already have our pH alert and an ammonia alert. This tank was cycled already. As you can see right here, we have our FX4, and I'm gonna also add a FX6 to go with only this 100 gallon tank. Why? Because these African cichlids, once you don't overstock your tank, they are really aggressive towards each other. So I'm gonna make sure that I stock the tank. I already have some fish on hold because you guys know me. I like to set up a tank and fish in on the same day. Let's get it started. Enjoy with me setting up my 100 gallon African cichlid tank. First step we have to do is we're gonna throw a submersible pump in and we're gonna drain all this water. We're gonna grab that placo that's hiding right now in this PVC 4-inch pipe and put them on hold in a bucket. So let's do that. As the tank is already draining fast, we are going to add our gravel in it. We have 5 buckets outside rinsing right now, but we're gonna add these 2 straight to the tank. And when I add the full bucket into the tank also, we're gonna rinse it in here also a little bit again before filling up with the water it needs. So let's start doing that now. As the tank is draining, I feel like that's gonna help me. All right, let's see how this goes. It's definitely gonna be really dusty. I already know that. Check that out. So the submersible pump right now is just draining all this cloudiness of the water, but it's not taking any of the gravel out of the tank, just the cloudiness of the water. What I'm gonna do right now is just dump the rest. Oh no! I did a mistake, guys. You see, as long as I've been doing it, I still did a mistake. I did not take my placo out, so let's do that quick. He's not gonna die. It's not any harmful for him. I set up tanks before where I never even took the placo out and he still survived the whole time. He's still alive in the basement, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna go dig in and find him right now. Let's see how lucky I am by grabbing just the PVC pipe. See if he holds on in it and put him in here. Let's see. Let's go slow. Hopefully he stays in it. 1, 2, 3. I'm genius. So we got it secured. He's in here. I'm happy that happened easy. Now he's just gonna sit there on timeout, I guess. He can go in any other tank. I can actually put him in here, actually. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add this placo in here because I don't wanna leave him with African cichlids. First thing going to the tank is the PVC pipe so he can still hide and these guys can leave him alone. Boom. That's one. I think I'm gonna put the other one also, just so he has multiple places to hide. And I'm pretty sure these fishes are gonna go in it too, because that's what they do. All right. Those 2 PVC pipes are in. Do you think I should do it by hand? I used to be really scared of these guys because I was worried they're gonna cut my finger and all that stuff. Check him out. Buck. There he is, straight in the back. Check him out. All right, easy. Now, we're gonna feed that tank on purpose. These babies like to become a big group together and attack fishes when they're new in the tank. They all should be good. They're gonna go crazy right now as we finish setting up this beautiful tank. This is still draining. Really dusty, really cloudy. We'll make sure we suck all of that out and make this beautiful because I like my tanks to be, oh, forgot we have another bag. I like my tanks to be really beautiful. Look behind you. No, here. Look how crazy those fishes are. They are insane. We are almost there. Tank is draining. Now we just wait. So from now on, what I'm gonna do is go outside, grab the rest of the gravel, put it in the tank, and I think I'm gonna fill water from this side. As it's rinsing, drain it from this side. And as soon as I see that it's crystal clear, we'll take the drainage out, let it keep filling. And I think that's the best way to do it because I want my water to be crystal clear right away. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about this tank. So as you see right here, the water do show that it cleared up a lot. So we're gonna go and add them in the tank right away. This is heavy, guys. I'm gonna scoop some out. Oh wow, it actually looks good. So I'm gonna grab some like this till the bucket gets lighter because it's really heavy. I think the bucket is very light now, so I'm gonna just pick it up and go. Look at all that gravel. That's amazing. And for those who always say, well, you always say you don't like gravel in your tank. I don't like gravel for my monster tanks, but with this special tank I'm setting up that's African cichlids, this gravel is made and it has been studied that it's gonna keep my pH where I need it. So that's why I feel comfortable adding this substrate to the tank. And for the fishes, because they like to dig in the sand and enjoy it at times, so I feel more comfortable doing that. All right, I'm gonna turn this pump off real quick. The rinsing party is about to begin. Let's see how that goes. I think that's more than enough. I'll take this off real quick. As the tank is filling, we're gonna add our rocks. I went with these salt water rocks. I like the way they look and everything. And it creates like a cave for them to hide if they wanna hide. Rinse it, take all the debris out of it right away. To me, it's more about the color of the rock too. Let's do the next one. Be careful here with the glass, right here. Oh yes. Ooh, I love this. And I think I'm gonna grab some rocks, like 5 pieces of black rocks and just put them kind of here in the front. Guys, I'm telling you again, I am really excited about this thing. I don't know why. I just went to a Christmas party and I was glad and happy to see some tanks out there. And man, the minute I saw the African cichlid tank, it brought me back all the memories I had. So I was like, you know what? I have an empty tank, let me do it again. I really want to do it again. Let's let it fill a little bit more and then we'll drain and we'll do that over and over till it's almost clear and then let the filter do its thing. But I'm really happy about this right now. All right, let's grab those rocks. We have our rocks here. I'm gonna go one there, one here, one here. And whenever the tank clears out, we'll fix them, see exactly where we want them again. I'm really, really happy already how this is coming out. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is just let it keep filling, and we'll come back and show you guys when it's clear. As most of you guys know this trick, we'll put a bucket, let the water hit the bucket, and then let it slowly enter the tank. And as you can see, it's rinsing out already. We have our submersible pump here. I'm gonna go back, turn it on, and let all this cloudiness get sucked in and go out to the yard, and then we'll let it fill. We're getting there. I'm super excited. All the cloudiness, you can see it kind of moving right away. It's getting sucked up right there. Look at that. Let all of that bad cloudy water go out and then we'll let it fill. Because look down here, crystal clear already. I'm in love with this gravel. As much as I don't like gravel in my tanks, for this African cichlid, I'm trying to make it as perfect as possible. Look how clean this gravel looks. I really like that. Look at the shot. Look at the shot like this from here. Look how clear it is already. Like right there. Like it's cleaning out really good already. Here we go. I'm excited. Because we're doing 100 gallon, it's like 110, 100 gallon-ish. 15 fishes today, right away in my tank. By dosing Seachem Safe and Seachem Stability. Obviously, I already told you guys I'm using this FX4 filtration and it's already cycled. So I'm not worried about the cycling part of this tank because it has been cycled for years and years. This is probably one of the first tank I had and we're not taking that long. We're only gonna take maybe with the pump off, with the filtration off for like an hour or two, doing this video for you guys to see how I set it up. So I'm not worried about the cycling at all. As soon as this submersible pump does its job by clearing out this section of the water, we'll stop in it, let it fill all the way, put Seachem Safe, Stability, Malawi Buffer, and a Cichlid Lake Salt. Check it out. These are the Seachem, Malawi Buffer, and Cichlid Lake Salt that does the job. This is the secret of keeping African cichlid tank at the best environment and water parameters they need. I called Kevin, shout out to Kev, for helping me and guide me how I take care of these guys and set up the tank and let them thrive to the best environment ever. So thank you again, Kev. Check this out. The tank is pretty much crystal clear on this side. I decided I'm gonna keep my air stone inside the tank, provide more oxygen for the fishes. And now it's time for me, I'll give it about 2 minutes, and it's time for me to take this submersible pump out and let the tank fill. I'm really excited about that. Shout out to Seachem for providing our gravel today and our products for this tank. It's the time that the tank is pretty much clearing up really nice. So we're gonna take our submersible pump out. I have it still on so all the water can actually stay here. We do have the water running a little extra hot. I'm gonna set it to the temperature I want it for the tank. Perfect right there. Now that we have the temperature needed for the tank, we're gonna go ahead and add our Malawi buffer, cichlid lake salt with our stability and prime. As you guys can see right here, it says direction, use 1 teaspoon for each 10 to 20 US gallon. Because this tank is 100 gallon, we're gonna go ahead and throw 5 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it for Malawi buffer. And of course, as you guys can see, we have an Apex Neptune right here that tells me exactly what the pH is in the water. So that's gonna help me keep the water at the certain pH I needed for these fishes. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our cichlid lake salt. And same way, I already did all of these measurements, so it makes it easy for me. All I need is 2 of the 1 tablespoon. And I'm only setting this up right now because this is the first time I'm setting up the tank. In the future, when I do water changes, I'm planning on doing 50%. I will have to add 50 gallon worth of salt because I'm doing 50% water change. I already did my measurements, so I need 1, just throw it like this everywhere, and 2. That's all I need. Now I'm gonna throw my Seachem safe and my stability, and that's it. We're gonna wait for like 5 minutes for this to fill, and then we're gonna be off to go pick up our fishes immediately because I cannot wait. I'm super excited. As you guys can see, the stones are here, the rocks are right in the middle. You can kind of see it a little bit. Test also the pH to see how much higher the pH is right now, but with a new substrate. See if we need to add acid buffer to bring it back down to 8 if it's too high. So let's check that out on our Apex. Where is it now? Now I can't find it. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's not plugged in. I'm too excited, I forgot to plug it in. There it goes. I just plugged it in. Give it a second when it turns on and we'll see where our pH is. All right, so as we enjoying the tank filling, it just finished. This man decided timeout time for me. So I'm literally waiting for him and then I'll finish this part of the tank, I guess. He decided he's gonna sleep and lay on me. We finished filling the tank. All right, thank you, Buck. I was waiting for that to happen. Tank is fully filled. I'm waiting to see how much my pH rise to. It's slowly rising, it's 7.6 now. We need it to be around 8, 8.3. In the meantime, we are going to our aquarium store and pick up the fishes we have on hold for this special tank. So I'll see you guys then. We came back from the fish store. You guys can see right here, we have our buckets filled with fish that we got from our local fish store. We have a total about 15 to 18 fishes. And we're gonna acclimate them real quick so they can go in crystal clear tank already. Hasn't even been an hour yet. I'm gonna just grab 2 of these buckets. I'm gonna just acclimate them a little differently like I normally do, but I'm gonna acclimate them and then water everything is going straight in because this tank is gonna be just for them and they all came from the same water. One for you guys here. So we're gonna wait 10-15 minutes and then we're gonna add everybody into the fish tank. So as we set in the 100-gallon African cichlid tank, it is Sunday fun day, so we are doing our weekly maintenance. I already started draining the 2,000-gallon and now I'm just cleaning the glass with our magnet that we have. Magnets. I'm just cleaning like all the stuff on the glass back and forward. As you guys see, we have some monsters fishes in here also. I'm gonna throw a little food in here so you guys see how crazy they get. I like to feed this jumbo krill with some regular pellets. So as I'm doing water change, the water is draining slowly outside. I'm gonna feed a little bit, so whenever I put clean, fresh water in here, it's not gonna get the tank dirty again because they do eat a lot, and every time I feed, I have to feed a big amount for everybody to just get some food because, as you see, these guys, they eat a lot. Crazy, they're growing so fast. Look at that big guy we rescued during the season. He's about at least 1.5 feet. He's big. Look how crazy these fishes are about to get. It's actually insane how crazy they get. I love it though. One more and that's it. Enjoy your meal, guys. I decided to go with peacocks and half, male versions only. I talked to my man Calf. He told me, hey, the males show more color. We went to all males only. You guys gonna see all the colorful fishes I just got. So we're just gonna dump everything in. Check it out, slowly. Here we go. Look at that. Look how beautiful these fishes are. We got our second batch going in. I'm gonna go really slow so we don't mess up the gravel. What I'm gonna do when I add this bucket in, put the lids on the tank, turn the lights off, let them be without the lights for like an hour or two so they can settle in slowly, calmly, no aggression, and enjoy. And I'm just gonna dump them in the net, put them in the tank because the tank is filling up. I don't want any water to spill. 2 more guys going in right here. There you go. They are looking fantastic in the tank. I'm super happy how everybody's thriving. And I got a little catfish too, albino one. I will do all the cleaning, all the debris, the waste food, the food that goes in the tank that goes below the rocks and nobody eats it. He will do the job for me, so that's great. We have put all of our fishes in here. We have a total of 19 fishes in here. They're all looking at us. We're not gonna feed you guys yet. You just got here. What I'm gonna do now is turn the light off, make sure everybody slowly, calmly get used to their tank, and then later we'll come back and check on them. All right guys, as you guys can see, the tank has cleared out a lot. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get some pellets and feed these guys because they look like they wanna interact. They seem like they're hungry, so let's do that. All right, here I have some pellets in my hand. Let's see what happens now. Wow. Check them out. They're already eating, doing everything. This is amazing. The catfish is still in the back, hiding. I doubt that he eats today, but he probably will eat in the next couple days. And like I told you guys earlier in the video, I was going to set up the extra filter, and I did that. Check this out. We have another FX6 on the tank as a backup. I always like to run 2 filters on my tanks because that's the key for these tanks to keep everybody healthy and for the water not to get polluted or anything. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, how I set up my African cichlid tank. Please like the video, share, subscribe it, and I will see you guys in the next one for sure when we talk about the 2,000 gallon. Peace out, guys.